Do you guys remember 6 months ago when that individual decided to stand on the carbon hood on my Lamborghini Aventador? Well, we have version 2.0. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the vlog. Now, the scenario is a little bit different. It involves the Ferrari, and I have done my analysis. I've created my hypothesis based on the dust sediment. That's right, the dust sediment on the Ferrari. If you did not see the last video, this probably doesn't make sense. I took the Ferrari to the dry lake bed. I tested its top speed. We hit 178 miles an hour. It was absolutely terrifying. And then afterward, I drove the car to Vegas and I stayed at the Aria, and I came back the next morning to this right here. Like I said earlier, I'm not a crime scene investigator, but left hand, right hand, leg, and the curvature right here, I don't know how to quite say this because I don't want to get demonetized, but the curvature would suggest that it's a human backside. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but in this scenario, I would reckon that the dirt sediment actually made its way here to Salt Lake City, Utah. The irony is hilarious. I don't know if the female thought that this was like a wrap. Obviously, she needed the photo for the Instagram. I'm assuming she was wearing a cocktail dress and just completely ruined the dress. So honestly, like, the irony is so hilarious. I'm really not mad whatsoever. I need to wash the car. It is absolutely filthy. You can see here in this rear wheel, but that box arrived and this box arrived from Frequency Intelligent. If this triggers you right here and you're typing up a comment right now, Trigger Nation, pause the clock. Hold on. You're gonna wanna reanalyze your comment because it only gets worse. Oh, that engine bay. We hit 170 miles an hour and it was cool. I don't know if it was that cool. We're gonna wash the car later this evening. Obviously right now it's just way too hot. We got the boxes to open, and Patrick, who owns my old Ford GT, he's gonna be here momentarily. This razor blade right here, this is Nick's wife's, okay? This is not my pink razor blade, so don't get more triggered than you already are. Wow, check this out, boys. This is the second box for the Liberty Walk wide body kit. We got the front bumper right there. That appears to be the splitter side skirt. I'm not sure. Let's unwrap. The last time I did the sneeze transition, I cranked my neck really bad. So we're gonna retire that for the time being. Dun dun dun! Check this out, boys. This is the full replacement front bumper Liberty Walk for the 458 Spider. This is gonna look so sick on the car. This Liberty Walk front bumper is just so aggressive. You got the carbon splitter right there. It's just gonna completely revolutionize the front end. It really gives you a good visual for what the car is gonna look like. I cannot wait to get started on this project. This part right here is probably the coolest part of the entire build. It wouldn't be a proper unboxing without some carbon fiber just glistening in that Utah sun. So this is the rear diffuser, and this piece goes on kind of like so. Check it out, boys. There she is, the Ford GT. Oscar, bud, the GT's here. Come on, hustle, yeah. It's the Ford GT. And go. All the neighbors are like, wait a second, I thought we got rid of this car. Nope, the GT is back. It looks so killer. What's up, dude?
What's up? How's it going?
Good to see ya. How you liking the car?
I honestly been loving it.
It looks so clean, and the KW suspension, look at that, boys. So it's been lowered probably like that much. It makes the car look so much more aggressive. So we're gonna take the Aventador and the GT, and we're gonna go. The Holy Trinity is finally back together, and when I say that, I don't think the Ferrari and the Ford GT, they've never actually been together, but the cars look so good as a trio. Obviously, the Ferrari is an absolute disaster, an embarrassment to my name, my recognition, my family, and everything about me, but that's really much the story of my life. Not to make the video negative once again, but Patrick and I were just taking a moment to appreciate this dirt evidence. It's kind of sort of crazy to think about what happens to these cars, like when you're not around. Also, I just noticed the body gap right there is not perfect anymore. It's not completely flush. On this side, it's a little bit better. Now, the silver lining is that the Liberty Walk, I got the carbon ducktail. It's gonna replace this piece anyways. It's a bummer, but I'm pretty sure that's from the person who sat on the car. If you're watching this video, don't sit on other people's cars. Not that that needed to be said, but it's been said. You guys remember that Patrick was making me a custom ring out of the downpipe of the Supra. Check out this container. The carbon fiber caps. Dun, dun, dun.
So the inside, like I said, that's your downpipe.
Okay.
And then the outside, that is a glow resin mixed with just straight up amethyst.
Does it need to be complete? Whoa, that is crazy, boys. That's so sick. What?
Bear with me, bear with me.
This is so great. What in the world? Dude, this is insane. Can I? Yo, that is so incredibly bright. How is that possible? Does it fit though? I'm not getting engaged, guys. That's crazy. Yo. Wait, so can somebody order a ring just like this from you? Or this is a one-off?
Pretty close. This is gonna be one of one.
Okay.
It's kind of like, I don't know, that one was a lot of work.
That's
but we definitely
crazy.
do glow ring.
Check out Patrick Adair Designs, link below to his car channel and his ring channel. Subscribe to both. He does all sorts of crazy stuff like this. This is just like mesmerizing to look at. Wow. There's just something about the Ford GT being back at the house. Also, somebody just buy the limo. Like, goodness gracious, somebody just buy it. The GT looks so sick on the road. Man, I miss it so much. Look at that thing. Are you kidding me? You gonna go? See y'all. Come on, Patrick, hit it. Hit it. Oh, he's going for the downshift. He's gonna do it. I miss that car so much. I've never actually seen it in motion like this, and to hear that FI exhaust is ridiculous. It's somewhat of a moral obligation. I am so sorry. This girl is legit hanging out of the minivan to get a photo of the Aventador in the Ford GT. I mean, I respect it, but at the same time, I'm not sure if I trust it. This isn't good. My engine temperature gauge is like through the roof right now. It is so hot, and we're just climbing up, but I don't have any pullouts whatsoever. And now we're getting the prepared. This is not good. We cannot do construction right now. I have the heat on full blast. I am melting away. I'm trying to get the heat out of the engine bay. Well, boys, we have some good news and we kind of sort of have some bad news. The good news is Patrick's Ford GT is in perfect condition and the Aventador is overheated and won't start up. So we're just gonna let it cool down for I don't know how long. Oh, V12 life. I had a feeling this might happen, but come on, baby, turn on, turn on. Oh, I think it's time for the drone. And I know. 3, 2, 1. This is take number 99 and a half. Oh. The optimism level is very, very low. It just got a whole lot lower because, come on! Really? Oh, we've been here for an hour and a half. We're dehydrated. We haven't eaten in 9 hours. Oh, it feels good, boys. It feels good to win. We are back in business. Oh my gosh, what a relief. Like, I am dying. I'm so hungry. I'm so dehydrated. But the car is back up and running. Massive shout out to Patrick, sticking with me for 2 hours. Oh, listen to that V12 just purr. Breathe it in, boys. Okay, that doesn't smell very good. Murano convertible, no way. I haven't seen one of those in forever. What? Look at those Utah views. Are you kidding me? Just flexing on the nation. This road is also very, very narrow, and the Aventador is very, very easy. Oh my gosh. There's like the ledge of death right there, and that Odyssey is trying to pin me off it. I am so hungry. I am so dehydrated. We are driving straight home, and we're dropping this car off. But man, does she sound good. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There were several moments I'd given up today, but we did in fact make it back to home sweet home. We still need to wash the Ferrari. It's a disaster, but I'm so hungry and so tired. Enjoy this view of the Ferrari dirt ball and the human silhouette, because when it's gone, it is gone. Oh, that is so satisfying. All this dirt, that is so ridiculous. Jeez, look at that mud bath right there. Oh my gosh. Why do I drive my cars like this? Because it's fun, and at the end of the day, the memories are worth more in the car. That was profound. That was incredible. That was off the cuff too. The smell of dirt is so strong right now. This is insane how much dirt was on this Ferrari. I forgot how good it looks here in the metallic black. These tires are terrible. Nick Burlacker, if you're watching today's video, I apologize for all the dirt on the driveway, but sometimes in life. This is my dog right here, boys. That's my dog. Get it, Oscar, get it! Get your tail! Good boy. Oh my gosh. You're gonna be so dizzy, dude. What an absolutely crazy day. I am exhausted. The Aventador. Oh my goodness, the Aventador. This car just hates the heat. That V12, it just gets pumping, it heats up, and then the computers just shut it down. I was talking to my boys over at Lamborghini Las Vegas, and they told me that they actually have this modification where they can add a couple more radiators to the back vents here on the Aventador to help with cooling. Obviously in Vegas, it gets incredibly hot there. Here in Utah, it gets hot, not quite that hot. But I think the next time I get the car serviced, we're gonna have to do that. The Ferrari, we got the frequency intelligent exhaust, we got the Liberty Walk wide body kit, all sorts of mods coming to the channel near you. But as always, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, like squad, be sure to smash that like button. But just like that, this vlog is over, and I'm out.